Okay, last one, number 41. We are going to prove these identities again. We are still on proving. So for number 41H, again, we are going to work on the left side. Doesn't mean you can't work on the right side. We're just going to choose to work on the left side. So first off, I'm going to change cotangent into cosine sine, and then multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator. So that's why I'm multiplying this cosine. I'm multiplying by the reciprocal of the denominator, which is 1 over cosine. I'm going to do the same thing here, multiplying by the reciprocal of cotangent, which is sine over cosine, changing secant into 1 over cosine. Now I'm going to multiply, so cosine times 1 is cosine, sine times cosine is sine cosine. Do the same thing here, 1 times sine is sine, cosine times cosine is cosine squared. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out a cosine, I'm going to multiply and get a common denominator. So, if you did multiply this whole thing by cosine squared, you'd be actually multiplying by something too much because you already have a cosine. So you really just need to multiply by 1 cosine, which would make that cosine squared. So cosine over cosine gives you cosine squared over sine cosine squared. Over here, I just need to multiply by a sine, so I have to multiply top and bottom by sine, and I'm left with cos squared plus sine squared, which is 1. My common denominator of sine cos squared. Now I'm going to break that up. 1 over cosine squared is secant squared, and 1 over sine is cosecant.